Welcome back to Jankowski Speeding Off-Road. For today, I'm going to take this 75 Chevy car hauler. I'm going to go pick up a Hudson Hornet. Hopefully I make it. Yeah, what does this thing say? It's got 36,782 miles. I don't know if that's rolled over or not. It might be 136,000. The pedals aren't wiped out really though. It's got a 4-speed or a 3-speed with a granny low. It's getting hot in here. So I'm going to be driving down by the South Dakota border all the way to Grand Forks. Actually, a few miles north of Grand Forks. So I suppose it's going to be around 350 miles round trip. I've never driven this truck before. Ooh, I'm probably going a little too fast for this thing. The wind's behind me, so it's pushing me. So I was out a little bit ago. I picked up that 60 Chevy, what was it? A 60 Chevy window delivery, or a, I don't know if you call it a window delivery because it doesn't have the delivery door in the back. It's like it's got the normal wagon tailgate, but there's no seats in the back. It's just a flat floor. And it was like a city vehicle. A city vehicle or from the Grand Forks Air Force Base maybe. It had some writing on it and then somebody ground it off, so I really couldn't tell. But there's this really cool Hudson Hornet out there. It's a 4-door. The thing's gigantic. And I also bought a Comet. So I've got my father-in-law behind me with another trailer. He's pulling that with his Suburban. So we're going to go out there and we're going to try to go grab them. If we make it. At Harbor Freight to grab a little winch and some Gorilla tape because I need the little winch to help with the other one in another trailer, and I need the Gorilla tape. I'm going to try and plug up that hole in the firewall. I'm kind of getting gassed out. Not my best work, but hopefully it'll work. I think the other thing is that collector's leaking. And it doesn't help that the exhaust exits right behind the cab. And I'm kind of going with the wind, so I wonder if it's not making its way in. Yeah, I don't know. Well, back on the road. Later. There it is. I don't even know what year it is. Hopefully we can get it on here. Hudson Hornet. Old Comet, probably like a 63 maybe? Little body work on it. Try and drag it out of this spot with the hauler and get it into that trailer. The old winch on this hauler is PTO driven, and of course the truck's a manual and the parking brake doesn't work, so we're just gonna let it roll back. It's on. Holy crap.
I figured this thing would do it if anything would.
Yeah, no, it did a good job. That was scary. We got her. Now we just got to get that Mercury in. Comet's in the trailer. Phone evidently fell when we were filming. Gotta get this thing all tied off. Get the doors shut. Probably get that bumper. Looks like the trunk's open too. Oh, we got a lawnmower. We can start a lawn mowing business. I wonder what that is. It's a Briggs & Stratton. That thing's old. Alright, we're loaded up. Let's take this thing for a drive. Okay. Let's do it. Come on. Okay. It's a PTO winch. I'm making sure it's not still engaged. I'm gonna take her and granny low out of here, I think. Now we gotta shut the, we gotta close the gate. Hey, well, I got you here. Make sure to subscribe, because the next episode is pushing the roof out on this Hudson. It completely changes the look of it. It's pretty awesome. She's on there a little crooked, but it's fine. Here we go. We're just going down the road to the gas station. The seatbelt's super hard to get on, so I'm gonna wait until we're on the road. Oh, 70s square bodies. Well, it'll pull me short. Suppose I'll need the key. All right, here we go. So it was starting to get late. The headlights suck on this thing. I decided I'm just gonna drive the hour and a half back to Fargo, and I'm gonna leave it at my house to do a little bit of work on it. And then I'm gonna bring it to where I'm storing it, kind of by the South Dakota border, and that's where we're gonna pick up next. It's getting dark out. We had to go around and do a couple things. So I think what we're gonna do is tie the car to this tree and drag it off. I didn't get that on video, but the ramps came off, so I just had to give her and she just fell off the back of the truck. Ah, crap. Now we're gonna try to lift this thing up to get the chain off of it. Get a little slack in it. Well, I messed up again and did not film an outro. So I am gonna get better at that. I'm trying. I'm always kind of in a rush, you know, got full-time job, kids, wife, responsibilities. So half the time I am running. So I'm gonna get better at that. But the cars are safe, they're where they need to be right now, and eventually I will get back to them. But there will be another episode after this one, so it should be like next week sometime, or whenever you're watching this, it might already be out, where I'm pushing the roof out on that 51 Hudson and getting it popped back out again. And you probably saw it towards the end of this video if you watched the whole thing. But check that out. I also have another project behind me that I've been working on for years, and it's been sitting for the last 3 years just because I haven't been able to get to it. So episodes will be coming out soon for that. And yeah, I finally made it to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. You guys are awesome. But please like and subscribe and come back for another episode. Thanks.